when I'm talking about money, how much money are we talking about, right? Well, United States taxpayers are asked to foot a costly bill to maintain this system of policing that we've inherited. The US spends $348 billion with a B annually on federal, state, and local spending on policing, on courts, on corrections, the FBI, the Department of Homeland Security. That is more than the mass transit and rail budget, affordable housing and urban development, fire services, and libraries combined. The US taxpayer in this country is spending $955 million a day. $955 million a day on ineffective policing services. So when we talk about what it means to defund the police, what we're saying is let's take that money and actually use it for alternatives to police services. There's so many more effective methods of providing safety and security to our communities that reject the murder and brutalization of Black people. When we're talking about defunding the police, we're talking about decriminalization, right? We can repeal outdated laws and bylaws in our communities that don't serve us by prioritizing public health and social support. We can eliminate our reliance on surveillance and enforcement, right? And last but certainly not least, when we talk about defunding the police, we're talking about taking out the money that supports the militarized weaponry that they're using in our communities, right? It's about disarmament and demilitarization and about pulling back some of this invasive technology that is being used to hamper our ability to build movements, to build self-determining democracy. What we know is that SWAT teams don't increase safety, right? And if I imagine asking you, tell me a time about when you felt safe, that you wouldn't tell me a story about being in a police car or living next door to a prison. What you would tell me is that you felt like you were in a community of people that loved you and cared for you and were fully resourced to meet your every need. And that's what we're talking about when we say divest resources from policing, invest them in community solutions, and to defund the police.